The founding phrase and values of the Roman Republic were Pietas, Gravitas, Simplicitas. Pietas means piety. Gravitas means dignity or seriousness or solemnity of manner, and Simplicitas means plainness, frankness, openness and honesty. These are also values which America could use at the moment. Piety means the quality of being religious or reverent. There is a phrase attributed to Abraham Lincoln which is, freedom is not the right to do what we want, but what we ought. But where do we get the ought from? We get that from religion, from God. You can have a job you feel called for, or something you have passion for and what to say or do, and that is part of it. But also a part of ought is how you treat people. Are you serving others? Are you leaving the world better, wiser, stronger than when you inherited it? Are your decisions driven by piety, or are they driven by emotion, or influence from others? Are you doing what is trendy and new, or doing what is timeless and true? When you are pious, your decisions are guided with thoughts outside of yourself, and that is a cornerstone of being of service. When you do the right thing, it can lead to others around you doing the right thing, then the community, town and city. With enough moral and pious people, you build a strong city, state, and country. But it starts with the individual. When it comes to gravitas, I think of cultivating an image. Being someone who thinks about what they say and how it will be portrayed. Someone who knows when to joke and when to be serious, someone who is well read and can speak intelligently about current events and other topics. It is about earning and then keeping a reputation. Be the person that others would call on in an emergency. Be someone your enemies have to contend with and take seriously. Carry yourself with a certain amount of pride. Don't wear sweatpants outside. No one respects someone wearing sweatpants. Showing up on time, it's a sign of taking life seriously and having respect for others. Be a man of your word. If you say you are going to do something, you do it. If you sign a contract, honor it. Try and be in good shape, exercise. It doesn't mean everyone has to look like a movie star taking performance enhancers to be in a superhero movie, but be able to run a couple miles, do 100 push-ups, 15 pull-ups. Let's be deliberate about life, and don't lie to yourself. When it comes to simplicitas, we can all make our lives a little more simple. Be honest, simple and straightforward with your speech and how you interact with people. This includes your spouse or significant other. Tell them exactly how you feel and what you would like. Being simple in what we own, living within our means. There was a stat that spending on Christmas went up 7 to 8% this year, but the buy now pay later service was up 20%. So we are buying things we don't have the money for. Overall, the national average card debt among cardholders with unpaid balances in the third quarter of 2023 was $6,993. That includes debt from bank cards and retail credit cards. Now I get it, times are hard and it's not that easy, but Christmas spending, I promise your kids can go without if you just don't have it, and it hurts to do that to them, and you want to give them the world, but you simply don't have it, so just be honest with them. The average person has always been dreadfully poor throughout human history until just very recently. The kids were okay then. We don't need as much as we think we do, and people appreciate an honest and simple conversation much more than we realize. Let's get back to piety, dignity, and simplicity. It will increase our freedom. In the sense it decreases our wants, which allows for more freedom. Freedom from chasing money to ensure we can make monthly payments, freedom from worrying how someone might misinterpret what we are saying, freedom from the stress of needing the most new and trendy item. The opposites of piety, dignity, and simplicity confuse us, make people lose respect for us, and overextend and complicate our lives. We are shooting ourselves in the foot and making life much harder than it already is. If it worked for Rome, it can work for us.